What it do, y'all? Y'all already know what it is with me, man. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been tuning in to the Partymode Live PML. Justice J, thank you. DJ Rick, thank you. Big Ivan and Big June, thank you. And me, Bishop King, again, I thank you. Each and every Wednesday, man, the Partymode Live PML from 8 to 10 on GoGo Radio, GoGo TV. Man, we on the Fire Stick. We on Spotify. We on Roku TV. We on Amazon. We on Apple TV. We on Android TV. And we everywhere. Just as long as we better be on Yo TV. Each and every Wednesday, 8 to 10. Partymode Live. The party before the party. We thank you. We appreciate it for everything. Continue to rock with us. Continue to run this marathon. Because we ain't going nowhere. The #1 show on GoGo Radio, GoGo TV. As y'all can see, I'm home chilling. And I just wanted to show some appreciation. Okay?
Hey you guys, it's me, your favorite Pure Romance consultant, Pure Romance by Esther. Make sure you guys check out my website at www.pureromance.com/ESTHER. And also, make sure you guys tune in each and every Wednesday to Partymode Live, because guess what? During the Bedroom Talk segment, I will be giving out a special code for you guys to get a special discount when you shop with me. So make sure you guys are tuning in each and every Wednesday to Partymode Live, the party before the party. I'm your girl, Justice J, also known as Pure Romance by Esther.
20 leg lifts, 20 alligator snaps.
Good. Straight legs, point those toes.
The round off. Remember, turn those hands. Keep going, guys. Straighten those legs. Beautiful.
Back pull over. Pull up, kick up, pull over. Now you're going to hang like a bat and drop down. Drop it like it's hot.
Nice. Good.
And off. Yes.
Good. And kick. Good. And finish with your arms up. Don't forget to get your legs straight, okay? Good. Way to finish. Good job.
Yo, you guys remind me of Tony the Tiger because you're doing great. Roll, roll, roll. Good.
Freeze.
Not bad. Very good.
Beautiful.
Is your fashion, your inspiration.
She Exists magazine's presence is most definitely being felt all around the globe.
New York, Florida, LA, DC, Puerto Rico, and as far as Australia. The hottest in fashion, music, and entertainment. SheExistsMagazine.com. Subscribe today.
Are you looking to find your ideal lifestyle? At Metropolitan Living Realty Group, we are the premier realty group who put you first. Our boutique real estate firm is comprised of an elite team of experienced, knowledgeable, and dedicated real estate professionals focused on your success. With our unique blend of cutting-edge thinking and highly personal real estate representation, we simply enjoy assisting our clients find their ideal lifestyle through home ownership. Contact us today.
DJ Rick Entertainment. Big sound, professional equipment, competitive pricing. Who else you gonna go with? DJ Rick can handle all your live sound needs at any event in the DMV. Large or small, indoors, outdoors, weddings, barbecues, and even your friendly neighborhood protest. You need an experienced and professional sound man? Call DJ Rick Entertainment. 202-749-7903. That's 202-749-7903. Wait a minute. I know what you're thinking. Man, DJ Rick got my event sounding so good. How can I live stream it on the internet? Well, guess what? DJ Rick offers live streaming services too. so you can Facebook and YouTube your event worldwide with full audio fidelity. Call DJ Rick Entertainment 202-749-7903 or send them an email djrick4321@gmail.com. That's DJRIC4321@gmail.com. Big Sal at competitive prices and now live streaming. DJ Rick Entertainment. Who else you gonna go with?
Man, Killer Cow, the animal from the wickedest band alive, Red Essence. Tuned in live, party mode. Party before the party.
out of curiosity, how much money have you ladies spent supporting GoGo?
Are you talking what?
From
in the 80s and 90s?
From 1981? From 1981, you want to know how much I spent from now? Oh my God! I have to say I spent close to $1 million. I ain't gonna lie, or more.
Yeah,
I done paid a couple of. I done bought some houses, some cars, paid some child supports. Yeah, I done did all that.
Hey, yo, the 808 will make you slide, slippity slide.
Yeah, we back, y'all. We back. Partymode Live. Yep, this your boy DJ Rick on the ones and twos, man. Each and every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. We are back. Justice J. Sneak on in, Justice. I know you there. Sneak on in. I know you there. What's up? You know what? I think the whole crew is back together tonight. They had a bachelorette party last week. But guess what? Bishop, I know you're there. Come on in, brother. We got something to talk about today. Yes, sir. Man, I got my whole crew back today, man. They done brought Justice done brought me and Bishop back. She threw us out last week, y'all. She wanted to have a bachelorette party, so you know what I'm saying? She did her thing last week, so but we back.
I missed y'all though. I missed y'all. Had a lot of fun, but I missed y'all.
Justice, let them know what's going on.
Don't look at me like that. Bishop, don't do that. That's not nice. I don't appreciate that. But listen, you guys, welcome back to another crazy episode of Partymode Live. Tonight, we got a couple of Let's Talk About It that we have to get off our chest because it's some things that's been bothering us. And this is our first show all back together in a little minute. So y'all gonna catch all of this realness 100% and no filter. Like, that's all I gotta say, no filter. But we had our Ask the Broker segment tonight. So any questions that you guys have regarding real estate, trying to get into brokerage or anything like that, we have this wonderful Rar coming on tonight for Ask the Broker segment. And then we're gonna get into Moment of Truth with Bishop King. But then we got another Let's Talk About It. So again, this is gonna be a night of Let's Talk About It. So y'all don't want to miss this. Don't go nowhere. Justice J, Bishop King, DJ Rick on the ones and twos. Let's go, Rick. Let's crank out for a little bit.
I know y'all missed us out there last week, but that's cool. DJ Mike L, what's going on, brother? If this your first time for Partymode Live, make sure you put up the one. Make sure you share it, man. Get on Twitch, everybody. Get on Twitch, man, and follow us, man. Get your Mojo, Ejmo, Cosmo, Rozo, whatever it is, just make one and put it on up there, because we got some that's coming out. I know we gonna have some more coming out of us, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the work. I told you we back, y'all. The real city women, yes sir.
Sister. Something new. Hey, sister, give me love then.
I got so many, you can't do anything about it. You think he's coming back to you? I doubt it. You keep on calling, try to get him back, girl. I got your man, girl. I got your man, girl. I got your man, and you can't do anything about it. You think he's coming back to you? I doubt it. You keep on calling, try to get him back, girl. I got your man, girl. I took your man, girl. I got your
Don't be scared to sing along. We definitely gonna give y'all some lovely music, y'all.
Come on, ladies. Where my ladies at? Come in here. The Scorpios, you celebrate like me. 'Cause you know this Scorpio season. Come on, yeah.
Hell nah, this cancer season. This cancer season. You know my birthday was last Thursday, yeah. This cancer season, baby. I got 2 claws. Snip, 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 snip. You ever got your hand caught in a crab? Ow!
I'm allergic. I ain't touching this time.
When it feels like crack, you should know that you're always doing right. Hey, don't get your pride. Boy, bring it on back, boy, bring it on back, boy. Bring it back all night. Just take it on back, take it on back. Ooh, do what you gotta do. Keep it up all night. Hurt inside when it hurts inside. When you look me in my eyes, yeah. What are you willing to do? Come on, ladies. So tell me what you're willing to do. Is it better, babe? What are you willing to do? Oh, tell me what you're willing to do. Let it crank for 1 minute. Hey, come on, Scorpio. Yeah, we kiss it better, baby.
We just gonna ease it on in there. We got about 1 minute. I mean, we got 2 minutes. We gonna ease it on in. I'm gonna let this ride out.
That's when I was wild and out. I couldn't get less of mine. Someone getting hurt, and I should have turned. Otherwise, I'll be out. All the nights I used to beat it up, I'll do it again, but I can't.
He said he gonna do it again, but he can't. I just listened to that. That makes me go, All right, June, bring him in, June. Uh-oh. We back. What we drinking on? We drinking it down?
Gonna get some water. Girl,
ladies and gentlemen.
It's some cognac, man. Put some Sunny D in there. Put some cognac in that Sunny D, Rick.
We on chill mode tonight.
You are looking good as hell, but I can't go home with you. Cause I'm going home to hell.
I guess we gonna crank out for another 2 or 3 minutes, y'all. All right. We gonna get some people. Let some people come on in.
When I ran the streets trying to moving down. Now that I found the love of my life, I don't have no
something real special, man.
I ain't heard you CD in a long time, Rick.
Real special for
They said, please host the stream so others can find your channel.
Stream at the bottom. It's going to the stream.
See ya.
You guys can Party Mode Live.
That's what we do.
We'll also visit PartyModeLive.com.
Couple of years. Let's see what everybody gonna do.
PartyModeLive.com and Partymode_live on IG. Get there.
I don't care if they grab it and wash it down real good and keep washing it, chop it all up, all that shit back, y'all, man. But see, I ain't the one that talk about another nigga. And they.
Listen. I gotta take my glasses off for this one. Y'all are tuned in to Party Mode Live, the party before the party, powered by PartyModeLive.com. If y'all don't know, you better ask somebody, but we're trying to hip y'all now. If you guys are currently on Facebook, make sure you guys make the switch to Twitch. Follow us on Twitch and subscribe so that way we can see your comments and you can chime in and be a part of the conversation because we got some good topics for y'all tonight. And again, the fellas didn't like that I had the bachelorette party last week, but I don't care because they be having a bachelor party all the time. And yeah, so it is what it is. But we got a great show for you guys tonight. I know y'all missed me. It's okay. Y'all was mad that you couldn't be on the show. It's all right. You know, they both getting up in age, you guys. So both of them threw their backs out. So, they couldn't, they couldn't get on to the show. So it's okay. We're gonna lay hands. We're gonna say a prayer.
Rick, a couple more birthdays, we be her age.
Oh boy. Mute.
Anyway, you can't mute me. Anyway. Like I said, we have Ask the Broker, Miss Wanda Farrar coming on to the show later on. But until then, y'all, let's talk about it. Who wants to go first? Because I think we all have one tonight. Okay, Bishop, it's on you.
Mine may seem simple, but I see a lot of people getting mad at this. When you are amongst a group of people whom that you are cool with, and they start to talk down on other people outside of your group that you're cool with, is it right for you to speak up when those people are not there? Or is it right for you to shut up? Or is it wrong for you to speak up and wrong for you to shut up?
I don't really understand what you're saying, but I don't really condone anybody talking in my circle about anybody that's not there to defend themselves.
Let's just say me, you, and Rick are sitting here talking, and Rick starts to talk about June. Do we intervene and stop him and defend Rick, June, or do we allow it to continue?
I don't have to defend anybody, but what you're not going to do is you're not going to talk about my friend while my friend is not there. Mm-hmm. I don't know what the situation is between you two, So I'm not going to defend anybody, but I'm not going to entertain the conversation either. So if you would like to continue that conversation of talking about that other friend, my other friend, then you can do that by yourself, because I don't want to hear none of that, because I
Yeah,
don't want to have
exactly.
to go back to my friend to be like, hey, so such and such was talking about you. Like, what's going on with y'all? Because that's the situation that it would be. Because I
And then
don't do
it's,
the
then it's
whole
going to be a
history
bigger
thing.
situation than it probably needed to be because of that. My thing is, if I have to find out a conversation between some people I thought I was cool with and another group of people whom I didn't even know I had a problem with, and it got back to me via somebody else, I'm going on everybody, including that person I thought was supposed to be my homie, because they could have not. Okay, I'm using the word defend, but nobody really needs defending. But I'm just looking at it as I'm defending your character, defending your name, your presence, because you're not there to do so. And if I rock with you, that's just me. It falls on me. You there through me. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna speak up and I'm gonna say whatever I gotta say on your behalf, and then I'm gonna say, okay, it's ended, because I gotta get my piece. And if you know me, I gotta say what I gotta say first, and then we're gonna end the conversation. But
Yep.
I'll be beef. At least if you don't check it, call that person. But if you feel like you checked it and it was dead, then ain't no need to even. I might not even bring it up to you because I know what I did, and I know they can't mention the story without saying what I did, and they not gonna mention the story because it is, you know what I mean? Say they was talking about somebody. But call me. Put
The
me on the
extent,
phone.
I was about to say, the extent of my checking is going to be like this. Do such and such know you saying this? Okay, but let me just let them know that you saying what you saying, but I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing else. You can stop the conversation right now. I
Yeah.
don't care what y'all went through. I don't care what the situation was. That's none of my business. That's between A and B, and I don't want to hear nothing about it. So go call that person that you have the issue with.
For me, it's
Because
I'm
if you
branding.
continue, what's going to happen is you're going to get punched in your mouth. So to prevent me from doing that,
You got it.
go talk to the person who you got the issue with.
Man, listen. I'm a brand in
Get up,
itself.
Rick.
I gotta protect my
Give me
brand
my
as
mouth.
well. And I can't allow my brand to be associated with no sucker stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't stand for it as a man, as a person without my brand. So I can't stand for it with the brand because I don't want my brand even to be associated with no nonsense like that.
Exactly.
So then I gotta separate myself, but at the same time, I gotta, you know what I mean, at this point, let the people know, hey, this what happened. I was rocking with you. You take it, how you want to take it. I prefer you not go beef over some shit that I heard because you ain't hear it, but I took up for you. Just know you probably won't hear it again because of the fact I did that. But it's still, you should know. You know what I'm saying? They should know about it. But that was just my last talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Because it's a lot of that go on every single day. I didn't see people, brother-in-laws, talk bad about them and then go be in their face in the go-go
I
and
didn't
try to
came
get on
to
the
you,
shows with them.
I think a few times about people that thought that they were, we were comfortable enough for them to talk to me about you, Bishop King.
I'm hip.
And
Talk
I
about
was, I
Bishop.
was like, nah, we're not doing that. You need to go talk directly to Bishop. And I'm gonna just let you know now, whatever you just said, I'm gonna let Bishop know.
And
But
you
I don't want
did.
no parts of this conversation. And I did. And
Look at
that was
Rick.
that. And that was
Yeah.
that. We not doing that. I don't want no
Yep.
messy stuff.
I've been
What you got
working
to
out.
say, Rick?
Yep.
Yeah. Rick been working out.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, since my root canal, I lost 5 pounds.
All in your head.
Nigga, 'cause my stomach still big. You
Rick, you got to let's talk about it. You want to talk about, or you want me to go?
Go ahead, you go. You go. I go later. I go later.
All right, so my let's talk about it is a conversation piece that I keep hearing over and over and over and over again. And because we got some specific people that are listening tonight, I really want y'all opinion. Um, so ladies, do you feel that it is the man's job, and fellas, do you feel that it is the man's job to retrain a woman's mindset when it comes to her role in a relationship? Meaning, if she was the more dominant person in all of her previous relationships, and then she meets you, and you need her to be the feminine woman that she is it your job to retrain her, or is it her job to go fix that before she gets in the relationship with you?
Don't work like that. It
I'm
don't work like that.
I'm
It
at
don't.
I'm stuck.
Let me go with this one. It don't work like that. It just don't work
What
like
don't
that.
work like what? Explain.
All right, you the dominant one. Guess what? And I'm dominant. Don't
Mhm.
work like that. So you gotta sit down, and you gotta sort things out among you two. Um, if you especially if you getting if you're in a relationship, you have to sit down with each other and balance that thing out. It has to be balanced somewhere around. You're going to be feminine regardless, but you're strong. You're strong minded, and I'm strong minded. That ain't gonna work. Like that. We got to sit down and we gotta sort it out between us two because I like paying all my bills. You might like paying all the bills. You might.
You might
I
like
mean,
being the man to pay
you know what
all
I'm saying? It's just you gotta you want to have to sit down and sort it out as grown people, man,
So
in a
then you say,
relationship.
so then your answer is no, it is not the man's responsibility, that she needs to fix that before she gets into the relationship with you.
Basically, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
because actually, you got to sit down and talk about it. You got to sit down and talk about that. You ain't gonna sit down and talk about it.
So even if you sit down and talk about it, that's my question though. So let's say you and I, for example, since you already said that, if you and I, DJ, you know what, DJ Mike L, we're gonna attack that comment in a minute. A woman has to be submissive. No, sir. But listen, so okay, so when it comes to, if you and I are getting in a relationship, and every relationship that I was in prior to you, I had to be the more masculine in the relationship just because my men were not doing what they were supposed to do as a man in the relationship. But then I meet you and I really want to be with you. You really want to be with me, but I have to, like, I can't let go of certain things yet. Is it my job to unlearn those masculine behaviors, or is it your job to show me and retrain my mind that it's okay for me to live in my femininity?
Actually, it's gonna work out if y'all two really like each other and really listen to it. If
It's
y'all
both,
really,
is
really
what you saying.
like each other, it'll work itself out. It will
So you're
work
saying it's
itself out.
both.
You
Bishop, what
know,
you say?
I'm stuck because I feel like she was so used to being the man in the relationship that she saw something in you where she didn't feel she had to do that. So she decided to be with you because in most cases, if she
exactly.
feel like it was going to be a problem, she wouldn't even went that route with you. However, she's so used to taking control and being that number one and being the head of the household that that's all she knows. So it's half of her responsibility to, yes, try to change that and see, okay, you chose me for a reason. But then on my half, I seen something in her that we went and got it together.
Exactly.
So now it's on me too to say, look, bitch, this is not what it is. Okay? Now we decided together we're gonna do this. You know what I mean? Because a woman is gonna be submissive to the right type of energy, the right type of man. It ain't even about money, ain't about accomplishments. That right type of energy going. It's women out here to this day got niggas sleeping on their couch, driving their cars, and they submissive to him. You know what I'm saying? And it's niggas in jail who women are submissive to niggas in jail and cheating on a nigga in their house. So I mean, it's different ways. It's different, you know what I'm saying, energies that they would be submissive
June
to.
said it's not masculine or feminine, just be yourself and things will fall into place. But no, it is. What the question that I am presenting, it has to do with feminine and masculine,
Man,
because
he's so
we're
used
living in
to
an
it.
era. I don't know who on the show is, in the dating stages or whatever, but this dating pool is ridiculous. The men
I'm
want
not
to
doing
be
it.
females, and a lot of these females want to be men. And I think it's only a small percentage of us women that are left that want to be women. Like, we want to be the feminine energy
But
in the relationship. We don't want to have to do what a man is supposed to do.
yeah, but it's a lot of men like that too who feel like, you know what, I can do this and do that, but it's like, man, this nigga, I mean, this girl, whew, she
They,
want to be the nigga.
I
Right.
mean,
So then at what point do you guys actually come together to be like, you know what, I need you to either trust me,
The initial point
or
before
does
y'all even
he
make it
does
to
he
that,
need to present that
but
safe
y'all have
space
to.
for her to fall back into her femininity?
The initial conversation should be that, like, this is what's not what's, because you can't, I mean, there's no way to really approach anybody who feel like they that person, you know what I mean, whether it's a man or a woman. So you have to know the person that you're dealing with, and you got to know how to talk to people. So I mean, at the same time, you just got to lay it out there. Look, this is, I know what you're used to and I know what I'm used to, but I'm willing to compromise. You gotta be willing to compromise.
yeah.
This is what I can do. This is what I can't do. This is what I want to tolerate. This is what I won't allow. Not saying that I run you, but for myself, I run myself, and this is not what I'm going to allow to have for myself. So I have to set those boundaries off break. Like, if you
I want DJ Mike L to elaborate on what he meant by women have to be submissive. Just because I don't believe he meant that the way that I took it. So I really want you to expound on that, because I'm not going to, jump through this screen if you ain't meant what I thought you meant. So
I don't think
I'm gonna go back into
you-
my
Hold up,
feminine
Bishop.
energy
Hold
if
up.
you did not mean what I thought you meant. But if
I
you
don't I
meant
don't
what I thought you meant,
I don't
then you're
know.
gonna get all this masculine energy. It's like, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I think it's a woman deserves the man she demands, and the man deserves the woman he demands, and not by off of, "Oh, I want this type of person," but off of their actions, off of what they do, off of what they show.
And that's what Jim
That's your
said. He
demand.
said your actions, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So if I'm that dude who can't make proper decisions, I don't have no right to be in there trying to control the decisions
Yep.
of the house. You know what I mean? I might take the rent money and go to MGM and lose it all. Baby, you go ahead, you overtime this week, baby. You got us
Hit the
covered.
road, Jack.
Nah,
You
I don't
don't
deserve
go
to
back.
be, you know what I mean, the person that holds the money at the end of the time to pay the rent for next month. No, we're gonna have us live with our mamas. You heard?
Lord.
Oh my God.
But it's
Lord.
written in stone that we should be a certain way.
You,
So
you
that's
gotta
why
understand something too. You gotta understand something too, Justin. I come from a different era than y'all too. So
Right.
to me, it's a man's responsibility. It's both responsibility, but it's more of a man responsibility
I think
to
that's
to
my
run
answer too.
to run his household. But the woman runs the household. If you understand what I mean.
yeah,
You know what I'm
every
saying?
smart man knows that.
Yeah, yeah. Every
I
yeah.
don't care if you pay
Yeah,
every bill of
exactly.
that
That's what you said.
motherfucker.
Every smart man knows that. But see,
It's only
Rick,
a
I
few of us.
completely agree. I
Man,
completely
look,
agree with what you said, because what a lot of men, what a lot of people, I'm not going to say just men, what a lot of people have to understand is when you're in a real relationship with a real man, the man sets the tone for the relationship.
that's a real
And
man.
if he does not set that tone, him being the lead, and just like you said, a real man is the head of the household and a woman will submit. Yes, okay, I agree with that statement. So if he is setting that tone, if he's setting that tone to be the leader, and he is leading in the right direction, and he's making a woman feel like, I can trust you, I can be vulnerable with you. Yes, I'm going to submit. I'm gonna do whatever it is that I need to do to make sure that I keep you, to make sure, and by keep you, I mean keep you in my life, keep you safe, because I'm gonna pray for you every day. I'm gonna make sure that you eating every day. I'm gonna make sure that you're good mentally. But if you're not setting that tone properly for your
You make me
relationship,
want to go. Can I go? Yeah.
if
God
you're not setting that tone properly for the relationship, though, a woman is not going to do those things,
Hold up,
because she's
Bishop. There's
going
a
to feel
second
like she
half
has
to
to
this.
step up in other areas.
damn.
So if you guys look at it like two cups half full. If a woman has to continue to pour into the man, and then she's left with nothing being poured back into her, she's not going to have nothing else to give. So she's going to feel like, okay, now I have to go out here and I have to go find more water. I have to go work for it. So now I have to do the things of what a man should be doing. And now I have to refill myself.
Yep.
So I completely agree with that statement that yes, a woman will submit if a man is being what he is supposed to be, which is the head of the household and leading properly. Yes, she will. And she will do so willingly.
I knew a woman, I ain't gonna say her name, but I knew a woman who she was very capable of submitting, but she would not allow you to be a man. I don't know how that worked, but she was so used to being a dude that you can't do any manly things except allow her to submit in certain situations. And
that's not a submissive woman. That is a woman who is very particular in the areas that she wishes to submit.
Still by her goddamn self, you.
All right, listen, y'all. We honestly talk about it. I think DJ Rick may have had one, so we're going to come back to his Let's Talk About It later on in the show. So don't go nowhere, y'all, because when we come back, we're going to have our Ask the Broker segment, and so we're going to educate y'all a little bit on some real estate. And then when we come back, we're going to have Bishop King with the moment of truth, and then we're going to get into DJ Rick's Let's Talk About It. So don't go nowhere. Tell a friend to tune on in. Y'all are tuned in to Party Mode Live, the party before the party. Partymodelive.com. I'm your girl, Justice J, Bishop King, and DJ Rick on the ones and twos. Don't go nowhere, y'all. Let's get this prank going, Rick. It's still your birthday, Rick. It's still your birthday. Let's party.
Come on.
All right, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta get the giggles out of me, y'all. I started to take a magic marker and put it around my eyes, say it was black, but that's a permanent marker. I ain't want to do that. Nah. Here we go. Happy birthday to all the cancers out there.
LOC and big lights.
Yes, sir.
We celebrate tonight. LOC and big lights. We celebrate tonight. Hey, Lo Gibson, real man. Tell them the real how I feel. Back in the whip, I'm real. All of my niggas grind with me. Little time you can follow me. Shining, you be riding me. Okay. High nigga be trying to be. They don't hear you. And who when they be grinding cheese. Say what? When a nigga thinking of robbing me. Like I ain't got a Glock on me. Talk to me. And 21 shots on me. It's your birthday. Like I don't catch a body me. Like I'm on body here, body me. Yeah. It's how a nigga do I gotta squeeze. It's your birthday. Nigga, I gotta live, I gotta breathe. Let's get it warm, baby. How you told me and you told me. Aight. Right there, I phoned you and told me. We celebrate with the big lights. No. LOC birthday, right? No. Celebrate with the big lights. LOC birthday, right? Celebrate with the big lights. LOC birthday, right?
Excuse
Happy birthday going out to Shelly. Good to see you, Nessa. Gemini. Hold it. Hey, Kita. We're gonna do it for the old school just for a little bit twinkle. Chicken wing. And that's how. Wishing on a star. Play the music one time, Dave. Shout out to all my two-steppers and wine sippers. Right to it, Tamika. Every night I see her in my dream. Since I met her from the start, I'm so proud I am the only one who is special in her heart. The girl is mine. The doggone girl is mine. Yeah. Ooh, you know she's mine, baby. Yeah. The doggone girl is mine. Yeah, she is. Yeah, alright. Said I don't understand the way you think, saying that she's yours, not mine. Sending roses into your silly dream, really just a waste of time, cause she's mine. Yeah, alright, because the doggone girl is mine. Oh, alright, don't waste your time, no, waste your time. Because the doggone girl is mine, yeah. Girl, I love you more than he take you anywhere. But I love you endlessly. Love that we will share.
Some people know we'll do this show each and every Wednesday night and they want to call your phone.
That's what we're going to do, cowboys. We apply pressure. Pressure. I wanna just baby spray it like you need it so bad. It's like you baby jump on me. I guess it's why you like it, baby, come and get it. Twist it out to the side, baby, give it what you got. I'm a top cookie, baby, get the right. You're texting me, you know I'm gonna fly. Like you ain't fucking me, man, I was in this fly. Now I'm on top and now I'm riding sky high. Don't need nobody, but I'll take you down tonight. I'm okay with being nasty. So fuck
know this my song, right? I ain't answering my phone, y'all. Hello, hello, hell no. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Your little effects to be so funny. Y'all are tuning in to Party Mode Live, the party before the party, powered by PartyModeLive.com. What you say?
Hello. Answer that phone.
Anyway, so listen, you guys, we already told you that we have a great show for you all tonight, and we have our monthly segment called Ask the Broker. And this is the part of the show where you get to ask the broker whatever you want. And before we bring her on, I think we got a quick little video. So check this out, y'all.
Are you looking to find your ideal lifestyle? At Metropolitan Living Realty Group, we are the premier realty group who put you first. Our boutique real estate firm is comprised of an elite team of experienced, knowledgeable, and dedicated real estate professionals focused on your success. With our unique blend of cutting-edge thinking and highly personal real estate representation, we simply enjoy assisting our clients find their ideal lifestyle through home ownership. Contact us today.
Hey, Wanda.
What's
Hey,
up,
girl.
Wanda?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
All right, so look, we always end up running out of time, so we not gonna waste no time tonight. What are we talking about tonight?
We're talking about simple real estate investing strategies. That's our topic for tonight. And I have three. I may have some bonuses if we have more time, but I'm gonna try to get in three, and then we can always have a part two if needed.
I got my notepad ready. Let's go. I'm ready.
Okay. The first one is simple. And then the reason why it is some people have done it already. And I know a lot of our audience has. And so this may be just a refresher or reminder or something they can share with someone else. So your very first home, if you've never owned a property, then your very first home is something you can consider as a potential investment home. Okay. And the reason for that and why it could be a good investment is because when you move into your first property, if it's considered a primary residence, then you get the lower interest rates. So if you plan to live in that property, it's a primary residence, your interest rate is based on the fact that you're going to live there. If you are an investor and you're going out for investor financing, it's typically a higher interest rate because it's a higher risk, because most people will pay where they live, where they sleep, where their children are. But if you renting a property, that's a higher risk because it's not as important to your livelihood. And the other thing about this is your down payment could be lower. FHA typically has a 3.5%, and there's some conventional products that's at 3%. And so buying your first home can be your first investment property. And there's something that I like to share. It's like personally, if it's something that I don't spend a whole lot of money on things, but there are some things I just really have to have, right? Maybe a certain purse or whatever, and nothing else would do. And I'll say, oh no, I'll wait 6 months. I stack my paper and I'll wait for that until I can get what I want. but I don't have that philosophy when it comes to real estate.
Okay.
And for those who do, it's okay, but it's something to consider. Going on and making a purchase, you may not be able to get that first dream house that you want. Some people like, I'd rather wait until I get the single family with the 4 bedrooms in the backyard. Well, it may take you a while to get there. So what do you do in between here and where you want to be? So you may want to just consider, go ahead, see what you approve for today,
Right.
and buy a property that you may have to live in for years, your primary residence or whatever the loan requirements are. And then during that time, you can get your money straight, you add more money, more income, pay down your debt, and make sure your credit is good because you can get better interest rates when you have good credit. And so you can continue to do that. Like you can say, okay, I'm gonna buy a house now, and then I'm gonna move out, rent this one, and buy another one. And you keep that same loan because when you bought it, that's what your primary residence. When you buy the next one, you can still get a primary. You move it into a new primary residence, you can still get the benefits of primary residence type financing, and then you can do it again if you so choose. So that's a simple strategy for people who may think it's complicated to be a real estate investor. That's a real simple strategy. But that was number one.
Number one, y'all.
That's number one. Okay, let's move on. Number two.
And these are not in any particular order.
Okay.
Number two can be a part of your number one, but it's just a different mindset, right? So number two is multi-unit buildings, 4 units or less. Anything over 4 units is commercial. If it's 4 units or less, it's residential, meaning you can get the primary residence financing if you choose to live in one of the units. Now, the benefit of this is that
you can rent the other ones out.
But this is income producing property. So you get some cash flow. So it helps you pay that mortgage. So if it's a 4-unit building, you got 3 other units that may end up paying the whole mortgage. Right? So that means you got to stay there for whatever the required amount of time is, use it as a primary residence for a year or whatever it is. And you can then start to look at doing some other things. So that could be your first primary residence, could be a multi-unit, which is income producing.
Okay.
I like
right.
that. But I didn't know that.
I love that
one.
Right
it was like you have 4 units or less that it could be your primary. Like I didn't know that there was a difference with that. I thought that if it was multi-unit, period, that it was commercial, period.
Right. No.
So I didn't know that. So that's noted.
Look, yay! That's my job.
Yeah, I ain't know that. I'm over here like that. That sounds like a plan.
Exactly.
Don't even tell your neighbors there. Y'all pay me.
So what if you turned a house into a 4-unit home?
So you already
say you purchase a mansion, and then you separate it and you put kitchens in certain areas of the house, and then you actually block it off and create units.
That would be a specialty. So I would have to put you in contact with someone because there may be some zoning or permit issues like that.
Well, if you look at DC, the row houses, they got 3 different floors. They actually did them in DC like that on some of the houses. So
so that's
them
something like that is kind of my question, but not necessarily because that's a row house. So I think that's a little different versus what I'm talking about, which would be a mansion on its own land and all that.
Yeah. Not my area of expertise, but it is something that we can check into with some experts.
Thank you. Okay, number 3.
But I do know, like in DC, that's multi-unit if there's an English basement or something like that.
Okay. So back on what he said though, does it have to be that style of home? You said an English basement, like to consider it,
no,
to be able to turn it into units like that?
No, you would have to check and find out, because each jurisdiction is different. We DC, Maryland, Virginia, and we will have to do some research. And with some of these things, we're going to have to do some research because it may not be available in certain areas. And then that the inventory is low, so it may be hard to find multi-unit buildings, but that's affordable. But that shouldn't stop you from prepping, because you never know when the market may change, when things may become more available, and you want to be in a position to make a move if something should come up that would be beneficial to you.
So then what about purchasing a house and then turning the basement into an apartment unit?
Yep, that would require permits.
Okay.
But that's a multi-unit. You may be able to get if you know ahead of time when you're purchasing that's a possibility, because some places may not fit that, then you may be able to get one of the renovation type loans.
Okay.
So the renovation loan, and then you having the income producing, so that would be a consultation with the what they call them, renovation specialist.
Okay.
That would, and the mortgage specialist to help structure that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Good ideas.
Number 3.
Okay, so number 3. So as you know, I'm going to tell you the structure of my company. So Farrar Inc. is my company, and it serves as the umbrella company for multiple brands. One brand is Metropolitan Living Realty Group, which is the one that's the most popular and that sponsors this show, right? Metropolitan Living Realty Group, I serve as the principal broker, and it serves the metropolitan DC, Maryland, Virginia area, kind of like business suits and more professional. And there's Beach Living Realty Group. Oh, then my shirt, you see the Metropolitan Living Realty Group, my black shirt. Okay. But then I take this off and I put my feet in my flip-flops. I live life in flip-flops sometime, and I serve as the principal broker for Beach Living Realty Group. So I wanted to talk a bit about purchasing in a resort area.
Okay. So, let's go.
Let's talk about the beach. The beach season is typically from Memorial Day to Labor Day. That's the prime beach time, and that's 12 weeks. During that time, that's when property owners near the beach normally have prime rental rates, right? Because then you imagine how much it costs to rent a unit by around 4th of July, Memorial Day. The rates go up during that time, during the whole spring season. The summer season, but those command higher rents. So those 12 weeks, you're getting prime rent. So the ideal situation would be to get the rent for those 12 weeks to pay for your 12 months of mortgage for the entire year. Give you a minute to process that.
Oh no, I processed it. I called it first time you said it.
Okay, so let's break that down. Let's do a very simple example. Say the average is $2,000 a week that you can command at a beach area, right? Now some weeks going to be $3,500 for 4th of July, but just average $2,000 a week. So that's 12 weeks. So you want your mortgage to be around $2,000 a month for the whole year. So how many weeks in a year? 52. 12. You got 40 months of gravy. Because you didn't pay for your whole year of mortgage in 12 weeks. Right?
Yep.
You take 52 weeks out the year. You take away those 12 weeks. You got 40 weeks left. Those are not prime weeks. But still, they're 40 weeks. So let's just say you got $1,000 a week for those 40 weeks. That's $40,000. So let's be real conservative. You got $500 a week for those 12 weeks on average. That's $20,000. So that's something to think about.
Hell yeah.
And as with anything, you're going to have to do some research. You work with us and other professionals to kind of structure your situation where it makes sense. But these are just some things to consider. And if you have time for bonus, if we have time for bonus, I can give you a few bonuses.
Let me say, we got time.
Okay. When I started out in real estate, I joined a council, a real estate specialist, and I wasn't qualified to get their designation, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be around people who knew what they were doing, that were smarter than me. And I got that designation. I've had it for a long time, but when I joined that council, I didn't have it. I had to get it. And one of the things somebody smarter than me said, he said, you know, if you can, buy a house per child now while you can. And I thought, okay. He said, because guess what? By the time they turn 20, you almost paid that house off per child. They're almost paid off, or you can take money out to help pay for their college, or you can sell it, or And he said, the other thing I want you to recognize is when my parents bought their house, the amount of their house is the same amount that I paid for my car. So you're going to take advantage of today's prices,
right?
At market. I said, oh, okay, that makes sense. It took me a minute. I said, okay. And then the second bonus is the location. Now, there's some families where almost everybody in the family go to the same school or university. So if you knew that your child was going to probably go to the same school you went to, you may want to buy that house for that child near the university, because that way they'll have somewhere to stay.
And they got to pay that that dosing fee.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Or the meal plan. Bring your ass home. We ain't going up there.
Yeah, or you could be renting it out to students until your children get there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. So I have a question. Sure. When it comes to, because you kind of made me think about when you said buy a house per child.
Mm-hmm.
My question isn't necessarily about buying a house per child, but it's along those lines. So when I purchased a house, I was following, I forget what the guy's name is on Instagram, but I follow a lot of people that I can try to learn from. And he said that it's not a smart idea to leave your house to your children just because they're then going to have to pay taxes instead of what is another way to leave your house to your kids without them having to pay taxes on that property?
Typically, you can put it in a trust.
That's what it was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that way it doesn't have to go through the probate process typically. It's just a transfer. And so that's probably for another day. Trust, but not me.
Oh, yeah.
but a trust can be the easiest way to understand what a trust is for me is that it's a treasure trove. It's like a box. And so you name the trust, give it a name, say this is my trust. And then everything is owned by the trust, and you become the trustee and you manage what's in the trust. And you start putting stuff in the trust. You title the house in the trust, you title your bank account, or different things in the trust. And that way, if it's more than one person that's trustees, like a partnership or mother and daughter or something like that, if one gets sick, because a will is when you're dead, right? So a trust is when you're, living. So both people have charge of these things in the box. So if you want a ventilator and you already told me, go ahead and sell the car, I don't need your permission to sell the car because, I knew that if something should happen, I need you to do these things. you already signed. I'm one of the trustees. I have just as
Right.
much power as the other to handle that business without going through the courts or waiting for somebody to die, so you can handle that business.
I have a two-part question that's kind of off of that topic, but still on
Yeah.
the topic of real estate stuff.
Mm-hmm.
As far as DC, most people who own a house don't own their driveways or own their land. Like far as the yards,
Mm-hmm.
how do they own? Are they able to buy that yard or buy the driveway?
I don't think so, but
Yeah,
it's a legal
I didn't think so either, but
question.
I wanted to, I know they don't. A lot of people say like, "Get off my driveway," and I've heard people be yelling like, "You don't even own the driveway."
It
You
is a
know,
weird thing because we're the capital city, and there's some things
crazy.
taxation without representation. There's some unique stuff about just being a city.
And a lot of people
That's
don't
crazy.
believe that they don't own their front yard or own the sidewalks near their house, own their home or own the driveway. It's own the city own it,
And you responsible still cleaning the
and
stuff
you're
up.
still responsible for it. That's
I know. It's
crazy.
an interesting thing.
So if you don't own it, why they don't? I mean, this is so off topic, but if you don't own it, why they don't put a fence around it? Like, why do you got to be responsible for fencing it off?
Because it makes your house look good and they get money. That's the government we talking about. Oh, you want a house,
I'm
do you?
referring to Bishop because I got to be careful with how I questions in my professional capacity.
Yeah, you want a
Right.
house, do you? Yeah, okay.
Shut up, Bishop.
Yeah.
Anyway, so thank you so much, Wanda, for coming on another episode of Ask the Broker. I definitely learned some stuff tonight that I did not know, that I thought I knew. So I was able to take notes on that because it's funny. My brothers, well, not my brothers, my siblings and I, we were actually talking about trying to get an investment property to try to get us to, either live in all together. And that 4-unit thing is like looking even better. So it is. So yeah, because like you said, it's an investment and then it's something that we can, make money off of later. So and then live in now.
Yeah, and
To still make it as our primary residence.
I did have another thing. I had a client years ago, and he was a smart young man. Look, I was probably in my 30s, and he was in his 20s at the time. But he bought a house, and I don't know, it wasn't too far from Maryland University, and he rented rooms out to his college buddies.
That's
4
definitely
units. I mean, it
another.
wasn't
Yeah.
just a regular house, but it had, I think, 4 bedrooms. So, and that was a long time ago. That's at least 15 years ago, I think.
I'm sure he's probably doing bigger things now.
Yeah.
So basically, Justice, you buy a house in DC, I'll own the driveway and the walkway, and I'm gonna rent it to you. I'm gonna rent it to you and make me some money.
Don't forget the yard.
Give her easement. You don't give her
Yeah.
easement.
I don't want no DC address, so you can have it, Rick.
Don't forget the yard, Rick.
Yeah, the yard.
I like
Bishop,
country
we're gonna make
living.
some money off of her. Yeah.
I like country living. So
You own a house, but these my steps.
This is my step.
yeah, nah. You gonna
Matter
have
of
to
fact,
clean those
don't
steps,
touch
too.
my railing. My railing. You come down the steps, don't touch the railing.
These people out, man, I'm telling you.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Wanda, let everybody know where they can find you at in case they have more questions or if they're interested in starting the process of purchasing a property.
Oh yes, I'm the real estate broker on Instagram, or you can look up my name, Wanda Farrar, and also the business page is Metropolitan Living Realty Group on Facebook, or you can look up my profile, which is Wanda Farrar. So, and my email is wanda@wandafarrar.com.
Okay.
I keep it simple.
Yes, you do. Thank you so much, Wanda. I cannot
Thank
wait
you,
for the
guys.
next one because we're gonna have to dive in. Like you have to let me know ahead of time what we're gonna talk about so I can get some more questions. Cause
Ain't none of that.
Yeah.
I'm kind
Ain't
of
none of that.
like I'm really like my mind is really like my wheels are spinning on just the information that you provided us with tonight. So I hope that everyone that was listening tonight was able to walk away with something that they didn't know before they tuned in tonight. So your segments are very helpful. We're very appreciative of you taking the time out to even talk to us to educate us on these things like this. So It's very helpful. We appreciate you.
And I appreciate you guys, and that's what I'm supposed to do. You all giving back, and I'm giving back too as much as I can because I receive a lot from you as well. So thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Wanda, thank you, because I'm going to own that driveway.
Oh my goodness. Y'all are tuned in to Party Mode Live. We are the party for the party, powered by partymodelive.com. Shout out to GoGo TV. And I'm your girl, Justice J, Bishop King, DJ Rick on the ones and twos. We're going to take a quick, and when I say quick, I mean quick, music break. And when we come back, DJ Rick is going to hit us with his Let's Talk About It. And then Bishop King is going to follow up with the moment of truth. So y'all don't want to miss that. Let's crank out for a little bit.
Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, yeah, ooh yeah,
Yeah.
Well, alright. Ooh yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Ooh yeah,
Oh, yeah. I'm going to own
ooh yeah,
driveway and that walkway.
yeah, come on. Ooh yeah,
Yeah.
ooh yeah, hey me, ooh yeah, yeah.
Bishop got the
Shout,
yard.
alright. Ooh yeah, Chris. Ooh yeah, hey Chrissy.
You got the steps and the railing.
But ain't this what you came for?
Yeah.
Hey, don't you wish you came up?
Yeah.
Hey, girl, what you playing for? See, hey, come on. Hey, come on, I know you miss that. Ooh, let me kiss that. Hey, what's wrong? Let me fix that. With that, say, baby, tonight did I let you know? Hey, lady, tonight that we lose control, baby. Hey, you need that. Believe that. I'll be the best you ever had. But I don't wanna break. But I'll be the best that you ever had. Yeah. I know it's
a lot of women there, man. All right, bring them in, Joe. I know they mad.
I hit you with the best stroke.
You can argue with me if you want to, but I ain't gotta get out that driveway. You don't own
in the bedroom.
Hey, Bishop, we can
see
stand
what we gon' do now. We're getting around to now. I'll work it out, then we cool down, baby. Tonight that I let you know, hey lady. Tonight that we lose control, baby. You need that. Believe that I'll be the best you ever had.
Baby, let's get away. Let's go somewhere far where I don't care. He's the kind of guy that you give your everything, your trust, your heart, and all of your love to. Just do your part. I wanna be what he wants, when he wants it, and whatever he needs it. When he's lonesome and feeling love starved, I'll be there to feed it. Loving him a little bit more each day turns me right on when I hear him say, hey baby, let's get away, let's go somewhere.
shout and go in a part of my life. Well, that's what I do. Gotta see y'all groove. Oh yeah. I spend most of my days on the road catching the flag. I spend most of these nights on stage rocking the flag. Since I was a child, I go in a part of my life. Well, that's what I do. We let it see y'all groove. Oh yeah. Little someone down southwest. All so much does it that wanna ass stop. All so much does in my back to the woods, man. If I fuck, LB. Hey, Los. Hey. Still waiting on my start to check all the way in, y'all. Good to see you, homes. Still waiting on the rest of my south side, too, now. Hey, C-Lee. Take it old school, sis. And say, well.
What's up, you guys? Y'all are still tuned in to Party Mode Live, the party before the party, powered by PartyModeLive.com. If you guys have not been to our website yet, please go check out our website. We have revamped it. We have reconstructed. We got some new on there. We got all of our sponsors listed on our website too. So if you guys have been wondering who our sponsors are and how you can get in contact with them, make sure you guys jump on over to our website at partymodelive.com. Make sure you guys also subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels at Party Mode Live. You can follow us on Instagram at partymode_live as well. And then you can follow us individually at our handles that are listed below right by our names. I am DMV Songbird. Bishop King is I am Bishop King _PBG. And DJ Rick is DJ Rick 4321, right?
At 123.
See, you know what? He got so many numbers. That's his email, djrick4321@gmail.com. DJ Rick 123. There you go. On Instagram. So make sure you guys follow us. You can keep up with everything that we're doing outside of Party Mode Live. But DJ Rick, I heard that you got another Let's Talk About It. So let's talk about it.
Real quick, guys, this is what I want to ask y'all. As a DJ, playing go-go music outside of the DMV. Most of the time when you play go-go outside of the DMV, they may party offer certain songs, but not many songs.
Commercials.
And they got to be certain songs. If I go down south, I can play a couple of them, and that's it. I got to go directly to their music. If you go down Miami, now I'm gonna say this. I said this to June last year. I seen all the DJs down there. Why are you playing go-go, all that go-go down there? And you should be playing some of their music down there. I'm sorry, but that crowd that followed y'all from up here, that went down there, they won't want to hear the go-go. But you ain't home. You in somebody else's town. And I, myself, as a DJ, I'm not playing go-go like that. If I was on the Miami, if I'm on the Miami takeover, sorry, y'all, I'm not playing go-go like that. I'm going to get their music, and I'm going to mix it up. Because I know how people are from experience.
I don't know. I kind of got mixed feelings about it, but we got a clip that we're gonna play for y'all real quick to give y'all a little backstory behind this. Let's talk about it. So check this out, y'all, and then we want to know what y'all think. It's interesting that you say that because I didn't even know that there was a difference in house music, and this just definitely is my ignorance to house music because I've just never been a house music listener. I'm from PG County, so go-go has always been my go-to.
I know. And I like coming down there playing go-go music. I love coming down to the DMV, play a little go-go because I don't get to play it anywhere else. So it's something different that I have that I'm ready to play, but I can only play it when I go down there. So, I like that.
Really? Why? Why can you only play it when you come down there?
Most people, y'all the only people that listen to go-go. If I go anywhere else, a lot of people don't know what it is unless they actually either went to school down there or know people down there. A lot of people don't know go-go music.
So then it's people like you, it's y'all job to help us get out there, like you said,
Yeah,
right?
I agree. And what go-go song we play all the time doing the Bud EU. So I mean that's
of course
kind of a classic we always play. But a lot of people, they don't know go-go music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disagree with that. Mixed it up, and I played all the hits that you hear on the radio and what everybody listening to. But also, I threw a little go-go, sprinkle of go-go in it. But it got to be certain ones, and I learned what ones moves the crowd.
So why can't it be like a thing of how DJs put different beats behind other songs? Why can't it be that you guys put a go-go beat behind a rap song to where they still sing along with the words because they're familiar with the song, but then it's our beat, our music behind it?
That's gonna take some time to do. I mean, I got a song. I'm a classic man. Now I threw DJ Cool song behind that, and I play it once in a blue moon, but it don't catch. It just don't catch. It gotta be a hell of a rap song. Gotta be a hell of a rap song with the go-go beat that they'll gravitate to. They're not used to our music. It's just that simple.
But they're never going to get used to it if we don't continue to play it. But that's just like us. When we hear songs on the radio down here that are of people that are not from this area, we don't like it at first. But because the radio keeps playing it and they keep playing it and they keep playing it, it makes us get used to it. And then we're like, oh, you know what? Who is that song by? Like I'm starting to like it now.
Yeah.
So my take on it, the radio is universal. Go-go is not universal. So the radio can play certain things and play it over and over and over again. The fact that it is a rap song or it is a club song that we might take heed to, okay, it's on the radio and they play it over and over again. We might start to be like, you know what? It wears on you. It beats you down. You know what I'm saying? It's programming. That's what it's called, programming. So they programming you to enjoy it, to like it after a certain amount of years and views or whatever the case may be. As far as go-go, I feel like I'm not a DJ, but I do know that Bustin' Loose, Chuck Brown, um, a certain like Loose Booty from JY.
Yeah.
You might even got certain songs from certain other people, but the world is not accustomed to go-go. I've done shows outside of DC where they say, "Oh, you from DC?" and they automatically compare me to go-go, but they're talking about Chuck Brown, Bustin' Loose. They're talking about Loose Booty and stuff like that. I feel like go-go has certain bands who hit certain commercial songs that are national that has go-go behind it, like the Cha Cha Slide, like that. Like, I would say the Wet Bands version. Put that out there. Let that play. People will dance to it. Continue to play your Loose Booties, can play your Chuck Brown, but then the Vibe Band, they have a lot of CeeLo Green songs that are go-go behind it. Now you got CeeLo Green doing go-go albums. Like, just try to build off of that without, you know what I'm saying? Saying, hey, we from DC and y'all need to go ahead and make us mainstream. Because a lot of people, they don't. It's rap, R&B, jazz, all that stuff is universal, but go-go is not. And so it's almost like we've been listening to that before go-go.
See, I still disagree because go-go can be universal. It's just
can.
It's just like the music of the trap music. When T.I. came out, or who was that like really pushed trap during that era?
T.I.
Jeezy.
Wasn't nobody, but that's what I'm saying. Like
Gucci.
when he was out and he was pushing, because he'd been doing that style for years, because that was Atlanta's sound. And everybody kept telling Atlanta, y'all not gonna make it nowhere. Y'all ain't never gonna get on the map. And that was their sound for over 15 years.
Well, we live in the era of
finally got a chance. And then he pushed it. But see, it takes DJs to push it.
We live in the era of followers, though. You have to get people to follow. Like, the right person have to hear it and play it. CeeLo, okay, we love CeeLo, but that's our era, so to speak. These youngers, like he said, now you get one of these drill rappers, not a trap rapper, but a drill rapper, to mention go-go, say go-go, or do a show with go-go bands. These youngers gonna eat it up all over the world.
Yeah.
But it's all about the connection, and it's all about actually, you know what I'm saying, the networking, and the generational gap is not going to allow that to happen, because it's like, man, y'all young as fucking the game up.
I'm gonna give you a prime example, Justice. I did Solomon's Island, and I know that people from all over the country, couples from all over the country came. What I did was I played Vibe, I played, and I'm gonna tell you, I played Straight to the Bar. It seemed like that's getting just like Tony Terry. I didn't even play Tony Terry. I didn't play Diamond in the Back. I played different go-go. I even played Precious, the one that you sing, and they ate it up because that's a song that they know.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You play the popular songs and get them accustomed to those, and then ease some other stuff right behind it. They might, but DJs, like,
real quick,
they don't know. Some DJs like, man, I got paid to make these people move. They scared to mess up a check, maybe. Who knows? You know what I'm
gonna tell you, they ate it up. They ate it up, and I do it. I do it at the Valentine thing, and I do it now at the summer thing, because I'm gonna keep playing them type of songs, because you have to. You got to pick and choose, and you got to pick and choose what's gonna makes them dance, man. And I'm gonna tell you, those songs.
I was on the radio in Cleveland, and I played go-go. I didn't care what song it was. Nigga, I was at home. I rode around Cleveland blasting my go-go. I was at the gas station. All you hear is a go-go. I leave the key in the car on purpose. Like, I was, man, that's just me. But, hey, man, some people, who is that? You never know who you might touch with.
And that's what we have to do. Y'all are saying we need to play certain songs. If they already
that's just to grab them. That's just to grab their ear.
That's to grab them and pull them in.
So if that's what it takes, though, to grab them, then we need to get the next rotation of songs that are going to grab them. If they're already familiar with doing the butt, as DJ Cool X said, Chill X said, like, if they're already familiar with these songs, all right, let's push those ones, not push them out completely out of rotation, but all right, let's get some other ones that we know for a fact will get them moving. Like you said, you played Pressure. You played what's the other one? Classic Man.
Yeah.
Like, let's get some new songs that will gravitate, like make them gravitate to the dance floor, so that way they know, oh yeah, I've heard this sound before. Oh, that's that go-go. Like, you gotta get them associated with the sound, and then you can push the originals and all of that stuff on them.
Yeah.
But
And I
it
only
is,
say that because, like, every year I go to my family reunion, which we have a family reunion every year in a different state, just because I literally have family everywhere. Um, and the amount of places that we go to, the amount of people that gravitate to go-go is crazy. They want to know what in the world it is. They've never heard it before, but they love it. So I can't agree that they don't like it, because I've given DJs in other states some go-go music and they're still spinning them. And the
I mean,
people
we ain't
love
saying
it.
that
They
they
just
don't
need
like
more
it.
of it.
You
Huh?
gotta look at the difference now. Like Bishop said, the youngins are following. So it's really hard to get them jokers, man. I'm telling you, by me working in the school system and DJing in the school system, it's hard as hell. Now they'll do the bounce beat. They'll go crazy over that bounce beat.
It's even hard to get your own DC youngins to listen to
Yeah,
go.
yeah. I mean, it's hard, man. But you know, my thing is,
I
I'm
agree it's hard. I'm not
You
saying
ain't
that at all, but it
doing
ain't hard.
It's
But
hard,
I
man.
don't want people to believe that it's impossible, because what Chillax was saying was that I can't play it anywhere else. You can.
He's not
you
playing.
just
That's
choose not
because he's not from here and he don't know the right ones to play.
I believe in this day and
to.
age,
I'll
though,
accept that answer.
like I think as close as Baltimore and Philly is, and as hard as it used to be back in the day to get them to be on the same page as us, these days they've been on the same page.
They on the same page.
So I think you can start there, even New York and New Jersey, maybe, and then branch on out. You know what I'm saying? And then you got, because Snoop came here, branch. You're supposed to feed off of that. Like, Snoop came here, well, shit, go. You know they're gonna play where he from. Play the go out there.
Yeah. Red
You know
Essence
they gonna play down
should have
there.
did went out there.
Man, you got CeeLo up here. You got Pastor Troy up here every other week. Like,
Yep.
use it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Put Pastor Troy or CeeLo in the go song just like they did, and do a video and put it out there and see how it do. Everybody gonna eat it up. And
You
you
gotta
know
keep
we gonna
pushing
eat it up because they feel like, oh, we that's one step closer to being mainstream because we got a mainstream artist.
See, I still feel like we are almost there. I don't care what anybody says. And I say that because even though Justin Timberlake, his little video was just
Oh, it
stupid.
was disgraceful. But he
It
know about
was.
it. It's the point that
But-
he knew to beat his feet.
But you know how much attention he brought to Go-Go? Like, I don't know about any other band, but our views for Mental Attraction skyrocketed just off of people putting in hashtag go-go, hashtag, the don't mute DC, putting in, trying to figure out what is Beat Your Feet on YouTube.
I
Our
watched
video
it,
views went up.
I watched the joint and said, I wish I knew him so I could slap shit out of him. Because you and Birds, me too, and I don't even know you. But the fact that he knew Beat Your Feet,
Yeah.
that's the bigger
Exactly.
picture. You feel me?
And that's what we need to be capitalizing on, not, making
boxed
fun of it
Oh, he
still.
boxed it.
Well, see,
He had
Let's
three
teach y'all
leg
do it.
feet.
Hey, Justin, let's teach you how to really do it. Hey, Justin, why don't you come to one of our shows? And
Hey, Timberlake.
because I was
You can't
definitely in
beat
his
my
inbox
feet either,
after
bro.
that. I
y'all gotta-
emailed everybody that I could for his booking and all of that to
Well, y'all
invite
gotta
him to a go-go
understand.
show.
Y'all
Huh?
gotta understand. Justin Timberlake has actually did go-go when he came here before. Fantasia does go-go when she comes here.
know.
You know, so both of them has done the go-go
Fantasia
when they came
go
here.
outside of here.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
Fantasia
You
takes
heard
it on the road.
Fantasia loves it. You
Now,
know,
I don't,
What I would
I
like
don't
to
know how to
see-
beat my feet.
Jill Scott.
What I would like to see from these artists that take our music, though, why don't you not just take our sound, but take our musicians so that way you're playing it right? Get our musicians, because our musicians are more than just go-go musicians. So they can play your whole entire show and then switch it up and give you that real go-go sound.
They don't want to do that.
That's what
Just-
I'm that's
just
what
they
I'm
don't wanna
waiting
do-
for. Fantasia,
don't do that.
Jill
I think-
Scott, Erykah
yeah.
Badu. That's what I'm waiting
Only
for.
don't
the,
do that.
It's like only the locals who make it big do that, like Raheem and Genuine, and Biz Marquis did it too. There's a lot of people who use Buggy, use Stump Dog. They use a lot of people. Yeah, they definitely I think that would be dope. But to like for real when he came here, okay, he put to me, I'm appreciative, so he put RE and he put Backyard on the show. But give opportunity to other bands that's up next. You know what I'm saying? Like that was an opportunity to me to say like, I'm for real. I do the fuck I want to do, and people gonna love it. I can put anybody up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm from motherfucking Virginia. I can put anybody on this show, and they gonna succeed from it. Hell, put a mental attraction, put a new impression, put anybody up there for 15, 20 minutes. It don't even matter. The biggest show they ever had in their life, they gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Like just that alone would have put that scope on somebody else versus the same 6-7 bands when it's a lot of crank out here. But I'm just me.
Well, y'all, looking at my watch, it's about that time for Bishop King to get serious for 2.5 seconds.
Oh man, that's a lot of pressure.
Doggy.
I got anxiety today.
Pressure. Dum, 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 dum.
Okay, I'm gonna make it quick though, because we ain't got that much time, but we got enough time. All I want to do, man, I just want to tell everybody out there, man, if you watching right now, first of all, God woke you up, so the rest is on you. So every day that you live, make sure that you live by that motto. Like God woke you up today, the rest is on you. Don't ask for nothing that you can't give out. So with that being said, I want everybody to remember this. Always be yourself. Love yourself. You are one of a kind. Stop trying to be like everybody else. Stop trying to pretend to be something just to make other people like you or make other people aware of who you are. You are a genuine person. And that stands alone in any situation, because every club you walk into, every bar you walk into, every movie theater, every job, every household you ever walked into, you was always walking there as yourself. And nobody in that place, in that facility, establishment, wherever, that venue, it don't matter. They are never going to be you. They're never going to be like you. Your shoe size is your shoe size, and there's 100 people that wear size 10, but guess what? They can't fit your shoe. It's a difference, and it's a reason why that. So you are one of one. Make sure you do what's best for you. People going to hate you for doing what's best for you, even though they're going to not care about you and do what's best for them. Always do what's best for you, but make sure when you're doing what's best for you, you still have that integrity, that dignity, and you know what you're doing. And you're not just doing it to try to spite somebody else, because that kind of negates what you're doing. Now you're being vindictive. But at the end of the day, make sure you put you first, because you can't do nothing for nobody else if you're not right. So love yourself the right way. And if you can't love yourself the right way, stop asking other people to love you, because you don't even know what that is. So take time to find out what love is. Love yourself. Treat yourself right. Continue to be perfect for you, because nobody is perfect for everybody else. Continue to be perfect for the things that you do, because what you do is perfect for you, if that makes sense. I ain't trying to preach too much to you, but like I say, man, be yourself, do what's best for you, love yourself, and respect yourself, and everything else is going to smooth itself out. You hear me? And that's the moment of truth. Okay?
Oh my gosh.
Nigga. Man, shout out to Joe Jack, man, trying to be cancer, man. Shout out to my nigga, man. He gonna get it. He gonna do better. You know what I'm talking about?
Has anxiety today.
Yeah, I got anxiety today. I should have went on Capri show like some other dudes, but then I probably went on her show and then talk about her later, because that's never mind. We'll get to that.
Okay, look, before we let Rick crank out for the rest of the show, listen. What's today? Today's Wednesday. Friday. Make sure you guys come on down to Fast Eddie's. RE Killer Kyle is celebrating his birthday. Mental Attraction Band. We're opening for RE, so it's gonna be a hell of a show. Yes, sir. So come on down to Fast Eddie's this Friday. And then Saturday night, you guys can catch Mental Attraction Band, Major League Band down at Lamont's for the Pink and White Party. So y'all got 2 chances to party with us, and I can't wait to see y'all. Make ladies come on, like, cause we getting sexy with it on Saturday. So yeah, that Pink and White Party.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. What y'all got going on this weekend?
I ain't got nothing going on this weekend, but that job, I'm being there slaving like I never slaved before. You hear? August 1st though, I'm hosting up Martinis all white party with Joe Jack benefit concert. Man, it's gonna be 9 bands, 2 DJs, 2 hosts, a couple rappers coming through. They got more people they adding on, so it's gonna be some comedians and actors and actresses in the building. Man, come on out, man. All the sections is probably like 1 or 2 left. They buying them joints up like it's crazy. It's a free event. Come on out, shake a tail feather. They are accepting donations for Joe Jackson. Other than that, I'm cooling right now. You hear me? I got a CD come out. Actually, 2 of them on the same day. Never done before in the history of the DMV. One for the streets, one for the ladies on August the 2nd. I'm gonna keep plugging that in. You hear? Yeah. First in the history of the DMV on the same day. I was the first rapper to put out a whole CD for the ladies anyway, but that's another story. You know, I be setting records out here. You heard?
Hold that. Tell you what the lady said.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Rick, what you got going on this weekend? Don't forget, y'all, August 13th, Partymode Live is going to be hosting the Emory Heights Community Day. So make sure y'all come on out. Mental Attraction Band, Black Passion Band, Lit Band, Faces You Know, Pump Blenders, Fitz Mason. It's going to be a hell of a day. It is family friendly. Comedian Sid Vicious, DJ Rick, DJ Tay, and DJ D Money, hosted by your very own Party Mode Live and live broadcast by GoGo Radio Live, y'all. Don't miss this event, okay, y'all? It is scheduled from 12 to 8 p.m. Family and kid friendly event. So bring your tents, bring your lawn chairs, bring your tables, bring your drinks. We're gonna have the party bucket on deck. This is a free community event, so don't miss this. I'm telling y'all.
Crystal light in the potty bucket.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna have some crystal
With
light
a
for
lot
you.
of ice.
Okay, this is what we gonna do.
I'm nervous.
Lady, when we go there, we're gonna have this, and we're gonna have this, but we're gonna also have the red,
The
and the brown,
box.
and you can come sit with us right beside us. The first 2 can sit with us. The first two.
First two sitting next to Rick. All right, y'all. Don't miss it. Come on out. Like I said, we got the party bucket. Rick giving away bottles of wine. So yeah, to the first 2 ladies that come in and chill with us that day. So Emory Heights, Forever Emory. June, put the flyer back up just so I can give out the address for where it's going to be because I don't remember offhand. It is 5701 Georgia Avenue. So it's going to be at the Emory Heights Community Center. I believe it's going to be back down on the baseball field, or we back up on the hill.
Back on the baseball field.
So yeah, that's where we're gonna be at, y'all. Come on down, enjoy yourselves. And if you guys would like to donate, you can still donate as well. You can contact June actually, and then he'll point you in the right direction. Or you can contact, let me see, Coach Lou at Emory Heights Community at 202-576-3211. If you guys would like to make donations, they are still taking donations, monetary, water, sodas, chips, because they're giving away food, y'all. So anything is much appreciated. So yeah,
Man,
just
look,
bring your positive attitudes.
I would love to see the comedian Joe Jackson we just had on the show last week, 2 weeks ago, on that show.
Too.
Joe and June make it happen.
Yeah,
I would too. I think that would be dope. I think that'd be real dope.
That'd be nice.
All right, y'all. Look, we got 4 minutes left. Rick, let's crank out this last 4 minutes because we still celebrating your birthday.
Dang, you.
Let's do it. We doing it for you. We doing it for you. We doing it for you. You about to lose your job. Get that
'Cause
music
you
up.
froze on that job.
Then we're gonna turn over to since we in my neighborhood.
I dropped the ball, y'all.
Intimate groove.
I dropped the ball, y'all.
For you too. I don't want to call the wrong band.
Hey, June.
Look, we gonna be
We
a
throw this on because we know you like old school. Here you go, June.
We gonna do.
Go ahead and drink.
Come on, June.
We ain't had time to practice all that, dude. But we gonna do this one here. And don't forget about the ibex tonight, y'all. Along with the phone stuff. Each and every Thursday night at the Dino's, y'all. Oh Lord, how you get Marvin out here? You talking about the road? You got money to pay these? You got money to pay them? But give it here.
Thank you guys. We'll catch y'all next Wednesday right here.
Brand new shot. Get down. A brand new funk. Get down. Do it to my funk. Get down. You're in the jungle.
You a man. Your mama going crazy. You love your mama, right? Somebody that pulled up and killed her baby. Yeah, you get money, but is you living life? Off a pill, commit a crime, that's 20 to life. Old head say you young niggas ruining the game.